Welcome. My name is Peter Strong. I'm a professional psychotherapist specializing in mindfulness therapy, which I offer online via Skype for the treatment of anxiety disorders, including obsessive compulsive disorder, using mindfulness therapy, which is very effective for helping you manage the uncontrollable habitual thought reactions that characterize OCD. So working with intrusive thoughts is very important for managing not only OCD but also other anxiety disorders and depression as well. This reactive thinking or rumination is what fuels anxiety and depression. And the problem that most people find is that they become a prisoner of these intrusive thoughts. They keep coming back and stimulating and recreating the anxiety or depression. So managing intrusive thoughts is very important for working with almost all forms of emotional suffering. Mindfulness therapy is a way of training with these thoughts. So the biggest problem typically is that people avoid intrusive or negative or emotionally painful thoughts. When you avoid intrusive thoughts, you prevent them changing, you prevent them healing or resolving. So avoidance is the first thing that we must overcome. We must not fall into the trap of avoiding intrusive thoughts or trying to get away from them or trying to push them away or trying to replace them with positive thoughts. That may seem like a good idea, but it's just another form of avoidance, and avoidance feeds the problem of habitual reactive thinking. So we must stop avoiding, and instead we actually learn to develop a conscious relationship with those disturbing intrusive thoughts, but based on conscious awareness, based on mindfulness. I will teach you how to meditate on these disturbing thoughts. This is the way that leads to resolution, that helps end those intrusive thoughts. Learning to meditate on them means building that conscious and non-reactive relationship to the thoughts. That's what's needed to resolve them. And it's a process whereby we essentially train with the thoughts, learning to be non-reactive and not becoming identified with them. This is something that is quite easy for you to do as long as you understand clearly what you're doing and you get a little guidance. And that's what I will teach you during these online therapy sessions for OCD. I will teach you how to work with these intrusive thoughts, how to train with them so that you can overcome this pattern of habitual identification and reactivity that simply feeds the thoughts. So if you'd like to learn more about how to work with intrusive thoughts using mindfulness therapy, and really get into the heart of the problem and changing those underlying habits, then please do email me and let's schedule a Skype therapy session. People see results quite quickly when they start applying this very mindfulness and consciousness focused approach to working with intrusive thoughts and other aspects of OCD, such as intrusive memories. That's a very common feature for PTSD, working with very emotionally charged and disturbing memories that become intrusive. We use the same kind of principles in mindfulness therapy. We do not avoid them. Instead, we learn how to train with them so that we can help those memories resolve naturally, so they no longer become a problem. So if you'd like to learn more, simply email me and let's schedule a session. I see clients via Skype. I like Skype because it allows you to see each other, and that is really important for psychotherapy, because you need to understand the principles that I will be teaching, and to do that you really need to see me, and I need to see you, so we can establish a really good level of communication. If you do that, then Skype therapy is really no different than meeting in person. And for many people, it's a lot better because it's much more comfortable for you. And that's really important when you're working with difficult emotional problems. So if you'd like to get started, please email me, ask any questions you may have, and tell me what times work for you, and then we can work on scheduling a Skype therapy session. And you should start to see results quite quickly. Usually within the first few sessions, you'll really get the sense that this approach of mindfulness therapy is going to work for you. So please, let's get started. Let me help you, and I'll be happy to help you overcome your problems with OCD or other anxiety disorders that are characterized by intrusive habitual thoughts. Thank you.